Hey, what's going on? Old Fashioned Ice Cream Appliance Boot Camp, Facebook, YouTube, family and friends. This is Mike Sneed coming to you. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Like I said, I'm trying to get back in the groove of getting these videos and stuff out to you. Um, I want to thank everybody who's been watching, people who've been reaching out. I've been told I have to start advertising stuff that we have going on the ice cream parlor. So give me a second. I'm going to share a screen with you real quick. I can share an image file. Let me see if I can do this. Share this file with you all real quick. This is something I was telling you all the other day. Let me see if it's shared. Still trying to. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna add it to the thing. On July the 24th, we're gonna have candles and cream at Old Fashioned Ice Cream. It's gonna be on July 24th. What we're doing, we're actually teaming up with Raw Candle Edition. They're gonna come in, and we're gonna be doing an event. The tickets are $35. I'll show you the link in a second. That $35. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link in the actual comments. If you're in the area and you would like to come out, it'll be a great time. I'll tell you everything you'll get with the $35. I haven't been promoting my stuff as I should here lately, so I'm gonna start promoting my stuff. That's the link if you would like to. If you're somebody in the area and you would like to actually come out, it's gonna be July 24th from 6 to 8. That's on a Thursday night. We'll have Miss Tika Harris. She'll be there showing you how to make candles. Not only you make candles, but you'll get a flight of ice cream. Let me show you everything you'll get in the actual presentation. Hold on one second. I'm going to share a screen with you. Yep, this is the one I'm going to share right here. Okay, I'm getting back into the groove of it. All right, I'm going to get this out of here. Okay, so here we go. Candles and cream. Let's see here. Here we go. All right. 724 candles and cream. Sweeted Senate Experience, 6 p.m. Ice cream, you screen for candles and ice cream. Join us Thursday, July 24th at 6 p.m. at Old Fashioned Ice Cream in Selma, North Carolina for one-of-a-kind experience hosted by the Raw Candle Edition Company. What you get with this ticket, you get all the candle making supplies, a flight of homemade ice cream, adult boozy options available. So you come, you get a flight of ice cream. That'll be 4 flavors. You get to choose the 4 flavors that you want. From there, it's going to be 90 hour and a half to 2 hours of guided candle making fun. They're going to make the candles right there in the ice cream parlor. You'll get a 9-ounce candle vessel, premium soy wax, fragrance oil, cotton wick, labels, a thermometer, pour can, and more. You get the expert guide from a dedicated wax chandelier. I guess that's what you call it. Pro tips for long-lasting, bold scent, a curated playlist. So we're going to be having music going on, games, plenty of good vibes while the candle sets. While you wait, chill out with your ice cream flight, snap a selfie, enjoy music, tag us and share your crew how you poured happiness into a jar. This isn't just a workshop, it's an experience. Come for the candle, stay for the cream, leave with your own custom creation. Pour, scoop, and vibe. You'll be able to choose your signature scent from the Raw Edition cocktail menu, featuring blended suggestions for unique homonymous fragrance. They'll walk you through step-by-step the process of pouring your candle while you create and connect. And it's going to be at the Ice Cream Parlor, Old Fashioned Ice Cream, 124 North Rayford Street. And it's limited tickets, so we only can have like so many people in there because of space. It's $35. So come on out. And if you want to come, the link is in the description. so you can come on out and get it. All right, let me get back to where I'm going, and that kind of this kind of where it gets me to where I'm at today with our actual show. And this is the actual flyer right here. This gets us back to the actual show. Why it's better to be a broke business owner versus broke employees. I was having this conversation with a couple of friends today. They always tell me, I tell them I'm broke, and they get on me all the time. You, don't say you broke, Sneed. You're not broke. Where you at? People wish they could get to where you're at in life. You're not broke. What they do, they look at where I'm at currently residing at. As you see in the background, it's a nice place. You come up and it's a breathtaking views. It's nice. It's laid out. They look at you as me being my own entrepreneur. They look at I still drive nice cars, so they look at you not broke. But comparably to where I was 3 years ago, y'all can't see me. Let me see if y'all can see me. Can y'all see me? Somebody just said they can't see me. I thought y'all could see me. I thought I got finished screaming. I'm no longer presenting, so I'll start screaming. Okay, hope y'all can see me. Y'all can't see me. Okay, let me see what we got going on. Why you can't see me? Let's see here. Let me get to the candle setting. Okay, it's the front. Okay. Let me see what I done here. Why you can't see me? Okay, I'm gonna can you see me now? I'm gonna remove this right here. So we'll see if it comes up now, if you all can see me. Oh, they still can't see me. All right, let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna stop the camera. I'm gonna come back on, and maybe that. No, I can see myself on the camera. No, I can see myself on the camera. I see myself on the front. Let's see. I wonder why they're not able to see me. Let me make sure nothing else has anything going on. No, I see myself here. So I stopped the camera, started back. I'll go back to the camera setting. I'm gonna flip it there. See if you can see it. Can y'all see me now? And I'm using this little laptop I have. I gotta get my setup back. I think it's a slight delay or something going on with it. But hopefully it'll catch up. They still can't see me. Let's see here. That's me trying to be I'm gonna back. Okay, hopefully that put me back. I backed out of it and went back in. Hopefully that got me back in. No sound now. Okay, all right, I'll fix that. I definitely can fix the sound. Testing, testing, testing. It's showing that the mic is working. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay, all right, there we go. All right, we good now. All right, so I had to back out of it and come back. Okay, we good. All right, so here we go. So what happened? Like I say, there's a difference between being broke as a business owner and being broke as an employee. My friends, like I say, I'm telling them, hey, I'm 52 years old. I got to get serious about these next couple of years because right now I'm starting. I tell them I'm starting over from scratch. I'm broke, and I got to get to a point where I got someplace to. I got to get me another place to live. I got to rebuild everything in less than 10 years because I don't want to be 60 years old trying to rebuild my life. And so they always tell me, you ain't broke, Sneed. Like I say, you can look and see, in the background and stuff. I stay in a nice place. Just about anybody would like to be here. Nice, it's nice. Still drive somewhat nice cars. I have different businesses, and they look at all that and they say, well, you're not broke. You far from broke. But I tell them it's going to be relative. Compared to where I was 5 or 6 years ago, I am broke. Now I don't have a place to live. I don't have the stash of cash that I used to have. And now, even though I got cash flow, I'm trying to rebuild everything back. And so with that, being broke as a business owner is totally different than an employee. And I was telling them that today. I said, y'all looking at it, me, because I'm a business owner, is a different type of being broke. And what I mean by that, especially if you're somebody that's in the skilled trades or in the service business or even the ice cream parlor business, you can wake up in the morning and you'll be whatchamacallit. You could be dead broke, or you can wake up in the morning. You can have a bill of $400 or $500. Got to be due that by the end of that day, and you don't have no money in your pocket. As a business owner, you can You can actually do stuff in your business that can actually cause you to actually make that money up pretty quick. And what I mean is this right here. I'm going to try to present one more time. I'm going to try to present something one more time. If it mess up, I'll slide back out. Let's see if it let me pull it back out. All right, I'm going to add this to the stage. Okay, right here. As a business owner, if I need money, I can create a sales pitch like I have right here, where I'm saying ice cream events, reserve your spot. We normally do these for $500. I'm now doing them. I got a sale going on where we'll come out and you get 2 hours of us out there. We'll bring 4 flavors of ice cream. We'll serve up to 120 people, and it's just $400. Just $400. And so people would take that, and because they say, oh man, it's normally 5, it's 4. We got a family reunion coming. I got a wedding coming. I got a baby shower. We do. We're doing a grand openings. We do all of these things, and people come, and they have to. And in order for them to hold their spot, they got to pay a $200 deposit. So I have a bunch of these spots. So like I say, I need to get a quick $6,000 to the other day. I need to get a quick $6,000. So I run this ad, and I get a bunch of people who will buy it because they got stuff coming up, and they hold it, for things that they want. And I can get my 6,000. Once I get my 6,000, then I can I can turn it off and say we say it's limited spots, and we turn it off and say we got our money. If you're working for somebody and you're an employee, you don't have that option to do that. All you have is waiting on your paycheck. And if you broke this week and you just got paid last week, you got 2 weeks to go before you can get any money. And And usually then, you only got a couple of things you can do. You're going to either have to go borrow some money from somebody, a friend, hope they have mercy and pity on you and loan you some money, or you have to go start selling stuff. As a business owner, I know that every day I'm gonna have some type of cash coming in, either from if I want to go out and I'm doing appliance repair, I know I'm gonna get some cash from appliance repair. If I got the ice cream parlor, I know I'm gonna open the doors. I'll make a couple of $100 that day, just selling ice cream just by opening the doors. So you always got cash coming in that can get you to the next day to live on and to fight. But if you got to work 2 weeks to get paid, you're going to be in trouble. And that's what, and with a business owner, it's kind of like what they say in boxing. You have a fighter's chance, a puncher's chance. You always got a chance where you can always get a lucky hit and get back on board. A lot of people always talking about Dame Dash, talking about he's broke and this and that, but his friends tell him the same thing they tell me. You're not broke. He's not broke. You see where Dame live. You see what Dame doing. He's not broke. But you look at what relative where he might have been at years past, he might not be there. But relative to everybody else, he's not broke. Same thing with me. Where I was at, years past, I'm not there right now. But I'm actually climbing and getting my way back, and I'm going to surpass it. In the next year or two of where I used to be at, I'm going to surpass it. But when people look at me and they come over here and we hanging out and stuff, you ain't broke nowhere. Matter of fact, I got one friend told me not to say it no more. She says, "I'm tired of hearing you say that. You're not broke. Give you what she tell me. Give yourself some leniency or something." She said, because you're doing great. You're doing good. So I get people tell me that all the time. But like I say, relative to where I used to be at, you're actually am kind of broke now to what I used to be. But it's a different type of broke when you're a business owner. And I would love for you all to be in the same situation I'm in, not the broke situation, but the situation where even when you're climbing your way out of a situation, you're not in despair, and you don't lose sight of the actual goal that you're going to, and you actually enjoy the fight. Matter of fact, I was telling people, that's probably somebody telling me I'm talking too much right there. But sometimes when you're going, I was telling somebody, it's kind of like I told them I kind of like the way I'm pulling myself through this thing, because what happened, I tell you all this, that you can actually start with nothing and build your way out with appliance repair, with entrepreneurship. And now that I'm in that situation when I'm building myself back up and putting my life back together, I said, I'll get to practice my Kung Fu all over again, see if it works. And it works. It works, man. I'm telling you, I ain't got my wallet and stuff in here. But yeah, it works. You wake up and you could be on E, and by the end of the day, you got a nice little you got a fat purse, as they say, and richest man in Babylon. Now I wake up in the morning, I find out I got some more unexpected bills and stuff that hit, and your purse go flat again. But I can pump it back up before the end of the day, and now I'm trying to be a little bit more proactive. I went to the tax offices today, say, hey, where are my taxes for my properties in Johnston County? I want to go ahead and get prepared for those, and so now I've been a little bit more proactive and getting my head back on my shoulders. I'm back reading again. If a good book that you all should read. Matter of fact, I just referenced it, The Richest Man in Babylon. I've been reading that and getting me back on track into doing my thing. And if you don't like to read, you can go to YouTube and just type in Richest Man in Babylon. It's about a 4-hour listen, and just listen to it. It gives you really good advice about finances and how to actually pull yourself out of a bad situation financially. And no, and I'm actually enjoying it. And like I say, I don't come on here as much on YouTube as I used to, because I'm actually, as they say, I'm not talking it, I'm living it. So I don't talk about the business. I actually live in the business. I'm doing the business. So I don't have as much time to actually come here and to motivate somebody to get into the business, because I found out too. I don't know if it's just us as African Americans, but I don't know if we I think shoot, I don't know if we thoroughly enjoy the uh, entrepreneurship like we claim we did. I honestly think we think more about the entertainment than we do the entrepreneurship. Because what happened, I noticed people who used to talk about entrepreneurship, talk about business, they have actually pivot their channels to be more of a I'll say pop culture news, talk about that and talk about how bad black people are. If black people talk about how bad black people are, I still don't understand that. But that's what they actually switched to. And I found out too with I gotta be careful. I always tell y'all that I gotta be careful because the people watch that I have conversations with, and the people I have conversations with, they watch, and then we talk about it afterwards. They get me straight about something I said. But I think today we're having a conversation, and I kind of felt some type of way, and I didn't win my argument with them. They didn't win it with me. But our conversation was about. Uh, uh, I gotta be careful. What they were saying, I was told that hey, if you're something, they thought that things was gonna be all doom and gloom coming up because people the Section 8 cut, the Medicaid cuts, and all that stuff that's going on with Congress and everything. They saying it's gonna be doom and gloom. People gonna be kicking in your doors and all that stuff. And I said, I don't think that's gonna happen. Because I told them, I said, I've been through the housing bubble. I've been through the .com burst. I've been through COVID. I've been through all of those things, and I haven't had any issues. Only reason I knew about it is because I saw it on the news. If I didn't look at it on the news, I didn't know. Same thing. I didn't know about what they were doing with this big beautiful bill and stuff. I ain't paid no attention to it because it hasn't bothered me. And so I was telling them that, and I was like, they was like, well, everybody, there was like, I was like, like I always tell people, they can start their own business. I had a guy, matter of fact, while the person and I were talking, it was early this morning, it was real early this morning. I get a call. Shout out to Ralph Burgess. He's an author. He called me, and he was telling me he had a friend that just finished HVAC school, and he wanted to send me his resume. I was like, for what? Just tell him to go start a business. And this is where it sparked from. I was like, why he sending out a resume? He just finished HVAC school. Tell him to go start fixing refrigerators. He don't need no license for that. Just call up and get him call up one of the third-party warranty companies, get a contract. Matter of fact, that's them protecting me now. I'm gonna turn it off. So anyway, I was telling them that, and they're like, well, when you first go start a business, you're gonna be whatchamacallit. You're gonna lose money, and you don't make money first starting off, and a lot of times you get depressed. And I was like, nah. I was depressed looking for a job before I started my business. Now I was so depressed because I had a sense of hopelessness because I didn't have no control over it. But as soon as I decided that I was going to start my own business, that depression and that sense of hopelessness just left me instantly. And I felt like I was back in control of my life. The same thing with my daughter. I was telling them the same thing with my daughter. My daughter came and talked to me. Let me see what they got. My daughter came and talked to me this past weekend, and she, her thinking her job might be affected by the new laws, and I saw that with her, that sense of she wasn't in control, and that a little worration, as we used to say. And I told her, hey, let's walk over to the appliance boot camp. We was in the ice cream parlor when she told me, and I said, let's go to the boot camp. Let's talk. And from there, we talked, and I said, no, you good. No, we got everything we need right here. We got the machines, we got the buildings, we got everything that we need. You just come in here and you put the work in, and then from there, it was. I saw the same look I had and feeling I had. I saw it with her. I saw it was instantly gone, and then I look, and I'm looking on Facebook. I see her flyers coming through and all that. I said, okay, she got it now, and she's good. So I was telling the person that I was like, I saw it with my daughter, and they were like, they looked at me funny, and they say that doesn't count. And I had two people tell me this, that doesn't count. I said, why it doesn't count? Because everybody doesn't have a parent that can go out and buy a building and buy the equipment and build a business. and they were making when they were telling me this, they were making it sound like I was some privileged person. I was like that I was somebody like a Elon Musk or somebody who was privileged and came from money or something. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, everything that you're talking about, y'all see me do this in the last 4 years right here on YouTube. Y'all see me go buy the building. Y'all saw those raggedy buildings I bought them when they was raggedy, because that's what everybody told me. People laughed. Just tell. They told me, no, why you want to be in Selma? Don't nobody want to go to Selma. No. Why you gonna buy those buildings there? Those buildings thrown. That's why they selling them so cheap. Don't nobody want them. They falling down. The roof is falling down. And y'all seen me build that with my own two hands. Build it. You see me go figure out get the ice cream stuff, fix it, and get it up and running to get it to where it is now. And I was like, anybody could do it. Y'all just saw me do it. And no, that's how people gonna everybody can't just go and get the ice cream machines and fix them. I was like, why not? I said, everybody that came through appliance boot camp that's fixing they can fix it. I guarantee you they can fix them because they doing them. They know how to fix the stuff. Well, everybody can't just learn that skill set. I don't believe that. I think everybody can. I think what's happened, people have told you and made you afraid to go out there to even try and to see. And they put a fear in people that they don't have control over their lives anymore. And like I tell them, I have to be careful. God, I gotta be careful. They are telling me, at one point in time when I first started, people would tell me, all you doing is scooping ice cream. You're gonna scoop ice cream for a living? Like, yeah, I'm gonna scoop ice cream. Ain't no money in ice cream. You're gonna be selling ice cream. It was almost like funny and degrading. And so now it's funny when I meet people, and especially, like I say, I'm back on the market somewhat. So when I'm meeting these people, they sometimes they ask what you do, and I tell them, hey, I work in the ice cream parlor. I scoop ice cream, and they saying now, because that's all they told me I was doing. I work in the ice cream parlor, scooping ice cream. So when I tell them that, now they tell me I'm misleading people. I'm not gonna let you lie to nobody. You misleading people. You gotta tell them that you own the ice cream parlor. But 3 or 4 years ago, they want nothing spectacular about it. But now they say, no, what you've done is great. Is you trying to downplay stuff? I'm just following what y'all told me 3 or 4 years ago about the ice cream parlor business, about buying those buildings in Selma, and about the entrepreneurship. And so now here it is where the economy, I guess, is going to take another turn and stuff, and people are back again uh, complaining that they don't have any opportunities. And it's so many opportunities out here, man. It's just so many opportunities, and it's just yes, so many opportunities. You know how many, like I was telling you know how many people are calling me to come fix their. Matter of fact, I was telling them this too. I gotta go back and clean up some of the stuff at the restaurants and stuff, especially my man Manny Howard. I gotta go down there to Manny's to fix their cheese melter. I told him I'll fix it. It's just he got it welded on the wall and stuff. I've been dodging it, but I gotta go fix it for him. But you know how many people who needs the services that we offer and can't find nobody to do it. These refrigerators are dropping out like I don't know what, and they gotta have somebody fix it. Like I said today, how much we do today? Let me see. Today I went out there. Let me add up what I've done. This right here is from 12 o'clock to like 4, from 1 o'clock to like 4 o'clock. Let's see. 180.50 plus 80. Let's see here. Let me find out what we have. 180.50, 85, and 217.50. Let's see here. I don't want to use that Common Core math or that new math. Let's see how much. And this me in between my little service calls. This is in the afternoons. And same thing you could do at your job. So I made a little over $300, and that's just going there from 4 to 6, from 4 to 6, and hit 3 little stops. Had to change a condenser fan on a Sub-Zero refrigerator, and put that on. I had a gas range. The back 3 burners weren't lighting. All it was, they had just moved in. I guess people, when they were cleaning it, they had clogged up the holes. Just took the safety pin, cleaned them out. They lit. And then I had a return visit where I had a Samsung refrigerator where the drain line was clogged, and I had to put a whole new back panel evaporator fan in there. And so I went and got ordered the evaporator fan assembly for the back panel, fixed that, and put the little heat thing on it so that it doesn't do it again. And that was it. And it was done. And my son got to ride with me like he always do today. Made him a quick $60. I gave him $20 at each stop for helping me. He was happy and came on back. Went to the ice cream parlor at the end. They were closing. Pulled my cash out of there. Don't know how much we got on the credit cards. I haven't looked at that, but that'll come out later tonight. And that's what I built into my life. And I can do that every day. I can do 1 or 2 stops every day from 4 to 6, or 3 stops from 4 to 6 every day, and have time to do all my other stuff and be great. And I'm not doing anything hard. I talked to a guy down in Wilmington, talked to him quite a bit. He worked from 11 to about 2. He said he by the time he get out the house, it's about 11 o'clock. He said he's back in about 2 o'clock. They all his calls are right near the area he's at, and he loves it. And and that's just about everybody. And you make $400 or $500 and come on back home and live a great life. And people tell, well, if it's that easy, Sneed, why everybody don't do it? I can't figure it out. Why they won't. I don't know why they won't do it. I don't know why they won't do it. Maybe you all know. If you know, you all are doing the appliance repair, just like I've been doing it. Why people won't do it? We tell them it's great money in it. What keep them from wanting to do appliance repair? Why won't the young men do it? Same thing. I tell people the ice cream parlor business. It's great money in it. You get $200, $200 an hour scooping ice cream. Why people won't do it? No, I don't know. A shout out to I forget his name, but he came to the appliance boot camp. This was about 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. He came to the appliance boot camp. And he done the boot camp, but then he brought his sisters back to do the ice cream, and his sisters came to that. I think that was either the first. This might have been the first ice cream parlor boot camp I done, either the second. Anyway, he brought his sisters, and they came and opened up an ice cream parlor, and she told me the first week she done 6,000. so can't figure out why people won't do it. I know a young lady. She does it part time. Ice cream, and all she does is just sell it at work. And her goal is to make $50 a day at work selling ice cream. And she's selling in the pints, and she make her $50. Just when she packing her lunch, she pack in a couple of pints of ice cream, and people at work come buy the ice cream. And so imagine you doing that. You going to work, and every day at work you bringing in an extra $50 to $80 to $100 in cash on top of your paycheck while you already at work. I just don't know why we don't do this stuff, and why we get so bogged down into thinking that we're going to get saved by somebody. I don't know. I'm going to read this right here. Then they're not going to get out of here. I'm going to read these and get out of here. A man's advice. What's up? Said Big Money Mike. Hey, how you doing, man? Frank Evans said, what's up, Mike? Hey, how you doing? If you want to come to the candles and cream event, that's a link to it right there. You can go there and buy your tickets. It's going to be July 24th. July 24th. We're doing it with the Raw Candle Edition. All right. Hey, what's going on, Greg? Ain't seen you in a while. Greg B said, what's up? ABC, what's happening? All right. All right, that's me. I didn't have no sound or nothing. Okay. We got that fixed. Mike Adams said, there we go. Okay. Hey, what's going on, CEO Jakes? What's up, Mike at ABC Fam? All right, good to see you. Hey, what's going on, DCNF? So what's good, Mike? Okay. DCNF. So true, Mike. It was always depressing to put in the application hoping someone would call you back. Yeah, man. I remember being at home doing 9/11, and I didn't have a job, and I'm going everywhere, putting in applications, sending in resumes, anything, trying to get work, and I won't get anything. I remember the plane and stuff hit the buildings. And I remember I was sad that those people, that stuff happened to them. But I remember going through my mind, man, I ain't gonna never get no job now because because all the stuff that's going on. Man, I started my appliance repair business. I have never thought about going to go get applying for a job. Now I've gotten jobs since then, and they've been great jobs that I've gotten since then. But I haven't went out and actively pursued trying to get no job. The opportunities that have been presented to me. But I'm telling you, man. Once I started the appliance repair business, because I can make as much as I want to make whenever I want to make it, and so it's just wide open. Shout out to Mike Reed when he showed us commercial side. You got the commercial side, the hot side with the cooking. You got the refrigeration side. You got the water side with the laundry. You got the residential. It's just so much you can go with it. So much. All right, decent enough. Just thinking about someone having control over it. If you can feed yourself, should terrify people. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing that got me. Just thinking, oh man, no, I don't have no other control of how I'm going to feed myself. Same thing. Like I say, with me having to dig my way through this, I couldn't imagine if I was just waiting to get something every 2 weeks or end of every week. What I would do. But the way I get it now, I can get it, and I can make three. I can send 150 someplace and put 150 in my pocket. I can make five, send 250 someplace, put 250 in my pocket. And I can keep the wolf away from the door until I get my money stacked back up and get everything cleared up off my plate. I'm about to get it cleared off my plate. I keep telling everybody. I say, hey, look. I said I got about 3 or 4 more months. I said I'm gonna lose about 6 more pounds, 6 to 10 more pounds, and I'm gonna clear my plate off in about in a couple of months, and then I will be ready to step out. So, Frank Evans, you're awesome, brother. Thanks, I appreciate that. Mr. Dibbin, what's up, Mike? New here. All right, thanks for joining, man. We appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Decent enough. People don't want to be held accountable. Owning a business, if things aren't going right, it's your fault. People run from that level of accountability. I think that's one of the reasons people run from appliance repair, honestly, because appliance repair, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about no social promotion, DEI, none of that. That refrigerator don't care. Either it's going to work or it's not going to work. And so that's why I love appliance repair. Because you can find out quick if somebody know what they're doing or not. And so, but a lot of people don't want that. They want to be able to just say, hey, I got this position, I got this certificate, you pay me the money, regardless if I can do it or not, or I can perform, or if I add any value to your corporation or anything. But this right here, appliance repair, it'll find out quick. Same thing with the ice cream parlor business. I like the ice cream parlor business because, like I say, I had a friend telling me I'm very competitive all the time. I like competing with other ice cream parlors. Not to say that I'm a better ice cream parlor and they are this and that, but I want to make better. I want to make my flavors and stuff better, and I want to see where I'm at comparable to other people. And so that's how you figure out quick where you at. No, they do it with barbecue all the time. They always having barbecue showdowns and competitions to see where you at. So I need to see where I'm at in the ice cream too. Hey, what's up, Mr. Kalo Ailey? Hey, what's going on, Mr. E? All right. So what's General Mike? All right. A man's advice. Update on the container. Yeah, the container, we having to put the brakes on it for a little bit right now. No, unfortunately, I got things I'm doing and things I need to get done. So we had to put the brakes on it just for a little bit to slow it down. And it'll be coming up. But yeah, everything is there, ready. I just had to put the brakes on it for a second. Chad Gibbs. Hey, Mike, appreciate you. Thanks. I appreciate you too. Here we go, Frank Evans. I'm so busy, Mike. I now give my refrigerator work to a friend, and they need a compressor. He sends them back to me. We both went, yeah. That's all. Hey, that's what I do with my nephew. He just sent me over one with compressors, seal systems, and I go knock them out. And I enjoy that because I can do that one day out the week, and go. And then I'll pick up 1 or 2 little easy things throughout. Frankly, North Carolina football mom. Frankie. Hey, what's going on, Frankie? All right, good to see you. Hey, Mike, entrepreneurship is hard work, but worth it. I'm trying to remember if you ever done an interest meeting for youth in Selma and Smithfield. Yeah, I've done several of them. I tried to put on some to get them into the entrepreneurship thing. One time doing railroad days, um, was it railroad days or Juneteenth? I was gonna do the appliance boot camp for free for the youth and anybody who wanted to come. I didn't get zero people to show up for that. But with the youth, I found out early on with from my experience, unless something has changed in the last uh, 5 to 10 years, I can't compete with rapping, football, basketball, and I can't compete with that. So that they think they're one hit away from being a rapper. That they think they're gonna get drafted and they going pro in football, and basketball, and all that. So I can't compete with that. Most of the time, they have to be the most of the men at about 30, 35. That's when I catch the men because at that point in time, no man want another man telling them what to do. They don't want no man calling them boss. They want to be in control of themselves. And by that time, they don't realize they ain't going pro. They ain't gonna have no. They're not gonna have no rap career, or they don't went to college and realized that that dream of climbing corporate America, that corporate ladder, is not going to happen. So from there, they looking for something different, a little bit more sustaining them, and they coming. But right now, I don't know what it is. But I'm getting a bunch of people running now for to try to do something entrepreneurship. I had a CPA reached out to me about it. I have to be careful. Man, I got to be careful with it. I had some very prominent people reach out and wanted to do some of the programs because they're just tired of it. And you know that's from CPA to people who are appointed positions by governors and stuff. They just tired of it. Ernest Anderson, skilled trades have no competition. Yeah, you don't. And the thing about it, when you do the skill, once you learn the skilled trades, and once you know how to work with your hands, and you learn how to self educate yourself, you become to a point where you become a value, a benefit to everybody in the whole community. Um, uh, you know, I have to, man. I wish I could tell y'all everything that goes on, but I have to keep some stuff to myself. But yeah, you become a value to everybody. I mean everybody. And you for instance, I had a water leak behind the appliance boot camp. And the water leak was up under the ground. And what happened, the pipes that lead, no, you're responsible from the water meter up to your building. And I had a water leak from somewhere in between there. I saw it; it's coming out the ground. The town, for a long time, I didn't know until I had the water leak. I was getting free water. The town didn't have a meter on me, so they came and they found it, and they said, "Hey, they had you going to this old pipe. We redone everything. They didn't never turn yours off, but it's leaking up under there. You can't use it no more. We're gonna put you a new meter out there." But you got to get your water from the meter to back inside your building. And I remember, okay, no problem. And they whatchamacallit, they were doing a church right beside me, and I asked the guy, how much you charge to do my run my water line? He said, give me an hour so I come out there and look, and I'll tell you. I know what's involved in it. It ain't nothing involved in it. And the hardest part was I had a piece of concrete that he was gonna have to go up under, and he was gonna get a concrete saw to do that. And I just didn't have the time to do it. And he called me back. He wanted like $6,500, $6,500 to fix it. And it wasn't 20 feet that it needed to go. You only got to go down a foot and a half in the ground for the water line and stuff. And I said, from here to there, 6,500. And he was like, yeah, don't worry about it. I paid a guy to come out there. I got my own. I got jackhammers and saws and all that stuff to cut the concrete. I just paid him $125, and he dug it out by hand, and had somebody come in, and we just laid the water pipe. The water pipe ain't for like $60 for the water pipe, and that was it. And because of skilled trade, something that somebody was going to charge me $6,500. The church probably paid that. I hope they didn't, but they probably paid the $6,500. But the fact that I know what's involved, and I have the equipment, and I have the knowledge to do it, I saved myself all that money. You know, and that's what the skilled trades do. Same thing with the ice cream parlor, fixing the equipment. I tell everybody, I'm the maintenance director for Old Fashioned Ice Cream, but being able to fix that saves me a lot of money. And I have, if I go to other restaurants, I have matter of fact, I went to Cookie Crumbs the other day. I had to fix their penny press. They just called me again, said their drink machine where they keep their drinks and stuff is not working. I got fixed. So I everywhere I go, I can fix something. All right. The appliance boss. So what's up, Mike and ABC fam? Okay. A man's advice. Why don't their parents make them go to the trade school? I think the parents don't know either. I have this debate with someone all the time. Their thing is they think they still believe, regardless if you got the money or not, you should send a kid to college for the college experience. And I tell them, if your parents ain't saved the money for them to go to college, and they don't know, they're not going to college for, and they don't care what you go to college for. They still believe just go to college, get a degree. Who cares if you get student loans? They still believe that it's going to be worth it. And I tell them, no, if you're not going for medical, accounting, engineering, that's about it. That's about all I would recommend going to college for, and to go. The rest of it I wouldn't recommend going for. And from there, if you ain't got the money, I don't recommend you going there getting caught up on those student loans. I recommend you go to the military and let them pay for you to go. Just don't go there and get caught up on those student loans. Frankie, true, at least you tried. Keep working hard, brother. You're doing great things. Thanks, I appreciate that. Oh, what's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a while. Because we don't read. Uncle Mike, it's your boy. Because we don't read. I'm still busy, still rich because of you, sir. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. I ain't seen you in a while, man. Mr. Dedman, yeah, that's me. I work in tech now and transitioning to appliance repair. Good stuff. You'll love appliance repair. Appliance repair has done so much for me and my family. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Everything is done for me. Business must have been slow for him. Yeah, I don't know which one you're talking about. I don't say so much stuff. Hey, what's up, Slick? There you go, Slick. All right. Yeah. But once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you hadn't already, you still can purchase the Appliance Boot Camp. We're going to have another class coming up in September for hands-on live. But we have plenty of people who just done the online. The online has everything you need. We're going to have the ice cream parlor one finishing up. A lot of stuff I had to put the brakes on for personal reasons. We got kettle corn business coming up. Like I said, all that stuff is coming for personal reasons. I had to put the brakes on some stuff. Same thing with the shipping container. Shipping container is still there, ready to go. Just had to put the brakes on it. And like I say, we're good. We're good. Can't wait to see what the rest of this stuff is going to unfold into. I'm having a great time doing what I'm doing right now. The ice cream parlor is good. Appliance repair is good for my nephew. Matter of fact, I just saw Slick popped in 2 weeks ago. Slick, not last week, I think. Slick, whatchamacallit, Slick came to him and his Slick and one of his techs came to the ice cream parlor. His and my nephew came to the ice cream parlor, and both of them had brand new vans. So the service vans. So I felt good. I got to see both of their service vans and stuff, and see them doing well, and it's good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. And that's the stuff I love. Frank Evans, what's so crazy is when you understand appliance repair, the money comes to you and you make it so fast. Yeah. That's one of the things with appliance repair. Once you learn it and you hone in, you'll get to a point where you don't care about them. It's not about the money. It's about learning the trade. And once you learn the trade, man, this thing becomes good. It becomes good. DCNF, great show. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Appliance savers. 1 year into my appliance repair business. Any tips on finding and keeping techs? I don't know. The only tech I could really keep for a long time was my nephew. But what I done, I made them all 1099 and let them run their own business. And I just asked them. I gave them a van and just asked them how many service calls they wanted to do for me. So they ran their own businesses, but I would give them a little Dodge Caravan, and they'll tell me how many calls they wanted to do for me on each day. Like one tech, he would just do Mondays and Wednesdays. He started off Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but as his business kept picking up, he ended up just doing Mondays and Wednesdays for me. And they kept the van, and they put the gas and stuff in it. I changed the oil and put brakes and tires on it, and it worked out good because I didn't have no place to keep all those service vans, and also it had my logo on it. So if you got 2 or 3 vans going all across everywhere, people think you got a huge corporation, and so it was advertising and stuff, and it worked good, and I done just my little area of Clayton. I done just 2 neighborhoods really, and made a bunch of money. Ernest Anderson, when are we going to do another get together with the alumni? Hold on. We're we're actually talking right now about doing something. There's a couple of us talking about doing something together, coming together, putting on like a convention. I'll talk to them later this week. If it works together, like we say it is, we'll make an announcement. But yeah, we got something that's probably coming up in the very near future. Frank, I've been knowing what's wrong before. I've been knowing what's wrong before they can explain the problem. Yep. What about the farm? Okay, no, the farm that I was going to get, the one that I had under contract, the husband, the guy North Carolina made this law not too long ago. If you purchase property, while you was married, then before you could sell that property, that spouse have to sign off on it. The guy who I was buying the farm from, he had been divorced 30, 40 years. And from there, oh, you must be talking to Slick then. Okay, I see Slick just say he still got it for him. So what happened? He was gonna sell it to me, and we went to closing, and come to find out, even though he was married to this lady, he bought it while they were, even though they were divorced, he bought it while they was married. He'd been married with this new wife for almost 30 years, and his first wife had to sign off, and she wanted all the money. So it got to a point where there wasn't gonna be no money left because that's what she wanted to sign off, and we couldn't make no deal with her, so I couldn't get her to sign off. And now I'm in the process trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Do I want to continue? Like I said, I do a high rise right now, and right now it's not too bad. I'm enjoying it, but I don't know where I want to go after this. Okay. And Slick still got his farm. That's Slick say you use 134 600. I be honest, for the compressors, I've had just a couple of R600 compressors, and some people are probably gonna get mad at me about it. But they weren't no expensive refrigerators or nothing. I put the 134 in there, and it has the same oil and everything as the R600, and I just put the 134 in there, and I haven't had any callbacks, and it works great. I took the R600 compressor out, put the 134A, put a new compressor in, put 134A in there. I didn't weigh it in. I just used my gauges to look at the pressures, and once I got the pressures where I wanted them at, that's how I charged it. I haven't had any callbacks. I've done maybe 2 of them like that. Oh, what's up, man? Oh man, I ain't seen you in a long time, man. Ed Scissorhands, we used to call him, one of my buddies from back at A&T, man. Hey man, you gotta reach out to me so we can get together. We normally tailgate Ed right by the bookstore. This year, Rico normally buys. We give everybody come together. We give Rico the money. Rico go and he buy the tailgate spots. We normally have about maybe 7 or 8 tailgate spots. Unfortunately, Rico dad Bobby been having some health problems, so Rico wasn't going to be able to get the spots this year because he was dealing with his dad. His dad was in the hospital, so he wasn't going to have time to get them. And we put old E-Dog on it, man. And with E-Dog, we didn't get no spots. But now I just talked to Rico. We might be able to get 1 or 2 spots from somebody else. But reach out to me, man. We're gonna be tailgating, and we all still hang out, and everybody's still together. Talked to Rod yesterday, man. Matter of fact, Rod down here in Clayton with me right now. He lives in Clayton. Matter of fact, we used to live in the same subdivision for 20-some years. So Rod now, he's still in Clayton. I'm up in Raleigh now. Okay. That's Slick. Slick, like I say, he still got his farm. And I hear Slicks every week. I get so mad because Slick moving right along and I'm stuck in limbo. Yeah, Slick finished his farmhouse and got someone moving in this Saturday. He doing great things, man. Y'all doing great things. And like I said, I gotta hurry up and get my next that shipping container open up. But no, I had to slow it down for personal reasons. So the shipping container, once I get that open, then I'm going to my other 2 houses. So I gotta go get those going, and then from there, I'll be done. Get my house or whatever I want to do, and I'll be done. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I try to keep it under an hour. I'm right at 1 hour and 3 minutes. If you hadn't already, go to www. I'm putting it into the comments. Appliance bootcamp.com. Go there, and you can get the course. You can get the Appliance Bootcamp course. You can get the ice cream parlor course. You can get the kettle corn. You can get the garage door. You can get the blender. You got everything going on there. Like I say, we're moving back ahead, and getting ready to kick things back off. Once again, thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.